Hello and welcome back to another episode of Roblox Stepford County Railway. My name is Wizzy here, you can also call me Wizzy, and today we're going to be doing yet another service line on this game, or whatever you want to call it, I guess. So far we've done Connect, the first episode, then we did Express, because of a train they added for April Fool's Day. I wanted to make sure I got that before they got rid of it, which they did end up getting rid of it. And then last episode we did Waterline. So actually we're going down in order on this. So this episode we're going to do Airlink, but, well, actually we might do, because we have two different basically types of Airlink. You have the traditional Airlink, which is all of these trains down below. If I click on this, you can see it's the orange train. If I click on this one, Airlink Shuttle, you can see there's only one route on this. And the train's a little bit different. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with the traditional Airlink. And I think we might finish up the video with doing the Airlink Shuttle, which, like I said, only has the one route for this train. And none of these other trains have this specific route, so it's only for this one train. But yeah, I think what we'll do is I know there's one train that I really like. Yeah, it's this one, the 387. This is, I think, my favorite Airlink train that we have. So we'll do this first, both directions. So I think... I want to do both. Yeah, I'll do both directions with this. So I think what we'll do is we'll start with the Stepford Central to Airport Terminal 3, go from Airport Terminal 3 to Leighton Stepford Road, and then go back the other way with that. And then from there, we'll go, after we get back to Stepford Central, we'll do the Airlink Shuttle. So yeah, we'll basically do these ones both ways. It's just one's going to be both at the same time, one's going to be split up. So we'll start with this, Stepford Central Airport Terminal 3. So we'll start at the Stepford Depot and go from there. So anyways, we'll bring the chat back up. I usually like having the chat up anyways, so... Now, I almost forgot to get more songs from the YouTube playlist. So what I did is actually just before recording, I went on to the YouTube creators thing and grabbed a couple more, actually 7 more songs from the YouTube library. And I actually have them in the playlist here. Looks like there'll be a few songs before we get to the first one. So the top speed of this train, I think, is just 100, I think, or is it 110? I don't remember. It's not like we're going to get to top speed in this section anyways, at least not yet. So of course most of the songs I got are more like jazzier type songs, which I feel like kind of fits with what I have for most of the other songs. And that's, I think, kind of what I want to do, is I don't want to have like a song just stick out like a sore thumb. I mean, I think most of these kind of blend together pretty well. So I'm recording this video on a Monday. It's Marathon Monday and Patriots Day for, I think there's a few more states starting to get Patriots Day, but at least here in Maine and Massachusetts, it's Patriots Day. Marathon Monday, and also Jackie Robinson Day in baseball. Of course, the Boston Red Sox, they always play an early game on Patriots Day. In fact, their game's already over, and I'm recording this at 3:18. They started at 10:10. So, got a whole bunch of dispatchers. One dispatcher for every new song that I got.
First class is located at the rear of the train.
Oh, and there. Light just turned red, so I'll just stay right here. Yeah, I could probably go up towards the signal, but yeah, I'm thinking this train might be able to do 110 based on where the 45 position is on the throttle gauge.
Stepford Airport Parkway, Stepford Airport Central, Airport Terminal 2, and
Once again, we're not going to get up to 110 probably in this section, at least not right now.
East.
Well, we are. Although we're going to be slowing, obviously already slowing down now.
Arriving at Stepford East. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
By the way, if you guys hadn't noticed, I've been, of course, playing as I've been doing quite a bit lately, and I got over 20,000 points now again. I think this is a 4-car train. Let me see.
This is
Yeah, 4-car train.
Stepford East.
I didn't stop at that marker all that great, but whatever.
Airport Terminal 3. The next station will be Stepford Airport Parkway.
So yeah, I get over 20,000 points. Well, actually, I shouldn't say again, because I think this is the first time I've gotten over 20,000 points. And as of right now, there's nothing for me to spend those points on, because I have everything.
Airport Terminal 3.
Although I think fairly soon,
Will be
I think there's going to be a new update.
Airport Parkway.
I know everybody was expecting it yesterday, but it didn't come. And I wasn't really expecting it to yet. I guess, I don't know, I mean. But fairly soon we'll get a new update. Although it does seem like they're further and further apart than what they used to be. Of course, things are a lot more detailed than they used to be as well, so. Everyone, I think, was expecting version 2.00 or version 2.0.0, whatever. And, it's like I'm thinking, is everybody sure that it's going to be 2.00 or whatever? But, because I feel like it could be 1.11 or 1.10.14 or I don't know. But I know there's 2 trains remaining that they need to upgrade, or either that they're going to get rid of them, or they'll upgrade it in the next full version, or next, yeah, basically version or whatever. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. But If any of this makes any sense to anyone. Hopefully it does. If it doesn't, then sorry. Words aren't always easy.
From the platform edge.
So basically, for this route, I mean, there are, or yeah, if I bring up the map, you can see there are a few other stops sometimes in between our next station, Airport Parkway, and Stepford East, depending on the route. And this is how the map is, at least for the Airlink thing. Now, once we go to the airport shuttles map, you'll notice the map looks a lot different. It's almost like a sub service, sense. Like you have the Airlink and then you have the sub Airlink, which is the airport shuttles.
Please stand back from the platform edge.
Now, of course, a few of these stops that we're going to be making, we'll be doing with the airport shuttle as well. I mean, that's the one thing about this service is there's not much variety. I mean, Express is kind of the same way, although there's a couple different ways you can do them and a whole bunch of different types of routes or whatever that have different stations. Different number of stations or whatever, but I mean, this one is kind of the same way, but like I said, there's not much variety, I guess. Like I said, Express is kind of the same way.
Stepford Airport Parkway. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
Service that has the most variety is Connect and then Waterline.
Airport Terminal 3. Calling at Stepford Airport Central.
And even then for Waterline, I mean, we already did most of
Airport Terminal
the routes
3.
already for that.
This train is formed
Stepford
of 4
Airport
coaches.
This
First
train
class
is
is
for
located at the
Airport
rear of the
Terminal
train.
3. The next
So the
station
next song is going to be the first of the new songs. I'm not sure if we're going to get to all of the new songs in this episode, but they're in the rotation and eventually we'll get to them.
Welcome on board this Airlink service to Airport Terminal 3. The next station will be Stepford Airport Central.
Yeah, that's part I find funny. You go up to 110, then right up here you go down to 75, and then not too long after that you go down to 45. Don't even get a chance to get to 110.
We will shortly be arriving at Stepford Airport Central. Change here for trains to Leighton Stepford Road.
Airport
Please
Terminal
mind the
2
gap between the train and the platform.
Airport Terminal 3. This train is formed of 4 coaches. First class is located at the rear of the train.
You know, listening to this song already, it
Stepford
kind of reminds me of
This train is for
the intro or theme song for one of the games in
the next station.
one of the Jackbox party packs.
Airport Terminal 2.
In fact, it's a game called, I don't know which pack, I want to say it's like Jackbox Party Pack 4. The game's called Split the Room. And this song, I feel like, sounds kind of similar to that in a way. If anybody knows what I'm talking about, that is.
Welcome on board this Airlink service to Airport Terminal 3.
I think it's because of like the whistling thing.
Airport Terminal 2 and Airport Terminal 3. The next station will be Airport Terminal 2.
So it's looking like right now every other song is going to be a new one. At least for the first 3 new songs. Now, of course, when I was selecting these songs, I didn't listen to them all the way either, so these are the first times I'm actually listening to the full length of these songs.
We will shortly be arriving at Airport Terminal 2. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
So the next song after this is another new one. Maybe I'll move up the other new ones. Okay, so
This is Airport Terminal 2.
this one up,
This train is
4,
for Airport Terminal 3.
5,
The next station will be
6,
Airport Terminal 3.
and 7. Okay. Now, the one unique thing with like these sorts of routes with these stations, as you could tell, we switched ends because we're not completely finished with the route.
Welcome on board this Airlink service to Airport Terminal 3. The next station will be Airport Terminal 3.
So as you could tell, we started at Stepford Central, went to Stepford East, Airport Parkway, Airport Central, then we went up this way to Airport Terminal 2. Now we're going up to Airport Terminal 3, and when we go back, what we're going to do is we're going to go this way to Airport Terminal 2, Airport Central, Airport Parkway, to Leighton Stepford Road. Then we're going to do the reverse of that, and then we'll do the airport shuttle route, which is basically these stations here. And it's following this orange route. That's all it is, basically. And we got a slow zone up here. The slow zone's not wicked big, which is good. In fact, I can kind of see the end up there already. In fact, I had a slow zone through here earlier, but it was a little bit bigger than this.
shortly be arriving at Airport Terminal 3. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform. This train terminates here. All change, please.
Or you know what, it might be about the same size. Because I think it goes off to that section as well. Or it might have been the other. I don't remember. It was somewhere around here I had a slow zone just like this earlier. See, I don't understand what that R means because it's like it jumps up to the 30 and then right back down to the 5. So, because I know when you get to the T, that's the end of it. In fact, when did it say it was going to be? Because that's a different one. Until 2034. So we're almost out of it. Hopefully it doesn't disappear while we're still in the 5-mile-an-hour section, because then it will continue to show the 5-mile-an-hour section even though it's cleared up at that point. So basically I shifted the music up so it is every other song is a new one. Okay, now we can speed up. A little bit of lag right here. I think it's because of all the flashing lights. That song really is a short song.
This is Airport Terminal 3. This train terminates here. All change, please. Thank you for travelling with us today.
Okay, now we change the route to Leighton Stepford Road.
Now standing at
It's a 4-stop route with for 12 minutes,
service to Leighton,
or
Stepford,
and a 12-minute route rather.
calling at Airport Terminal 2, Stepford Airport Central, and Leighton Stepford Road. This train is formed of 4 coaches. First
I
class
think this,
is
yeah, it is gone
located
now.
at the
Good.
train.
So we're not going to be slowed down any further. At least not right now.
Welcome on board this Airlink service to Leighton Stepford Road.
This one's almost like a peppy little song.
Airport Terminal 2. Stepford Airport Central.
In fact, it's called Give My Regards to Broadway, so I mean you can kind of hear
Station.
a little bit of like, almost like a Chicago type musical thing. Or definitely like a musical influenced song. Obviously, since it's titled Give My Regards to Broadway, so. And I feel like it's almost better to have every other song as a new one that we can kind of see how it fits in with the music I already have. Still a little laggy.
We will shortly be arriving at Airport Terminal 2. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
So I think, so like I said, I'm recording this on a Monday. I think tomorrow, Tuesday, I'm going to record the Minecraft podcast series video to come out on Monday. And I think what I want to do is I actually want to start with a kind of like a survival sort of thing, because in fact, I'm going to explain it more during the video. I'm going to kind of explain it now too, but I basically created a hardcore survival just for my own thing to play. And I feel like I got probably one of the best seeds I've ever seen. Basically started right in a forest sort of thing with birch and oak trees, plenty. You had plenty of sheep, you had plenty of chickens, you had cows. There was an ocean, basically, sort of thing, rivers not too far. There was a shipwreck close by. And then not only that, there was not just one village, but two villages practically right on top of each other. And then there was an abandoned village not too far from them. So, in fact, that was my first time ever actually stumbling upon an abandoned village. But unfortunately, my hardcore thing did not last very long. I got close to one too many creepers. And, yeah, but I got the seed for it, started a new survival, not hardcore, so I could just play on that seed. And, I think what I'll do is, like I said, I'll start with that and maybe just go into creative just to show off the starting area of the seed. And I'll actually leave a link, not a link, but I'll put a, in the description of tomorrow's, or the Monday Minecraft podcast series video, I'll leave the seed number. So if anybody wants to play that seed, they can use that number and check that seed out. But
we will shortly be arriving at
I don't know how much more lucky that seed's gonna be. Like, be amazing if it actually had like a full end portal as well.
Leighton, Stepford Road, only. This train is formed of 4 coaches. First class is located at the front of the train.
This song almost sounds like something I'd hear like when I'm going to play mini golf or something like that.
Stepford Road. The next station will be Leighton Stepford Road. Welcome on board this Airlink service to Leighton Stepford Road.
Actually, I'm going to switch a couple of the new ones around.
Leighton Stepford Road.
And there's kind of a reason for that. Because I think the last one, new one, is going to be the most recognizable by most people.
Does not stop here. Please stand back from the platform edge.
You know, I'm starting to think that we may not have time to do the Airlink shuttle. I don't know. We'll see what it looks like when we get to back to Stepford Central. We're in that area. Because we're already at 31 minutes in the video and we're not even halfway through these routes basically. Of course we had that slowdown as well, but I forgot to honk coming out of that one. Oh well. Honk to that basically. Not like it really matters, but... You're going by an Connect train that looks like here fairly soon. Although I don't know if we'll catch them before they turn off up here. Yeah, I don't think we're going to catch them in time. We'll be ahead of them further up, so... Oh, yeah, that's right, they slow down there. Maybe I startled them, I don't know. So yeah, sorry I'm not really saying much, I guess I don't really know what to say right now. So yeah, for those of you who may not know, I'm currently part-time taking classes for accounting, and this semester's winding down. After this week, there's 2 weeks left of this semester, and I'll have 4 classes remaining, which is exciting. So in almost a year from now, I'll probably be graduating then. Well, possibly. Because I actually only take 2 classes a semester. So I already have my 2 classes for the fall semester lined up. And one of the following, or basically one of the 2 remaining after that, they don't offer in the spring. So I'm going to have to find out about that. Either I could substitute it or just take one and do the last one in the following fall, or something, I don't know, but we'll get that figured out. But almost there. Started taking the part-time classes, or classes part-time rather, in 2017. Took a semester off in 2020, which I was planning on doing anyways, and then COVID happened, and it was just better anyways. Oop, and So that's what happens if you get slightly too close to a buffer. Although I swear it doesn't seem like I'm that close to it. Airport Terminal 3 to Leighton Stepford Road. Go to Leighton Depot, go back to where we just was. Is there another train gonna be coming by behind him? Doesn't look like it. And I've noticed that with this one station in particular, with the terminating platform or track, where it seems like the buffer thing, that they have the invisible barrier to get rid of your train if you hit the buffer or whatever, seems like it's a little bit further out than it should be. Because I swear if I go like that close, as close as I was there, as at other stations, it doesn't seem like I have that much or an issue. Just make sure I stop slightly sooner than that. So it seemed like the bottom of the window was here, and if I go over to the side view, you can see there's still plenty of room, and if I just went slightly further than that, I mean, that's not much further, and front of the train would probably line up here, and it would still give me that error, so I don't know.
The train now standing at platform 1 is the 2052 Airlink.
This train's terminating at their next, or at the next stop, station down that way rather.
Airport Central, Airport Terminal 2, and Airport Terminal 3. This train is formed of 4 coaches.
I think that's the train I generally drive when I do express. Like that train the best. Most people go with the 801. Well, there's the other train that guy was just doing as well.
St. Helens Bridge, and Stepford Central. This train is formed of 5 coaches. First class is located at the front of the train. Platform 3.
See, I tried changing my avatar to something similar, and the legs, I don't know what's going on with them. The legs are just absolutely ginormous. And I don't know why. I'm gonna let this guy go before I close my doors. And there's another train coming in, so once they come in, I'll get a red again. Or it might stay red, I don't know. Is it gonna go green at all, or yellow? Are they waiting for me? Might be waiting for me. Actually, yeah, they are waiting for me. So, because they're coming into this platform, so I kind of need to get going.
Welcome on board this Airlink service to Airport Terminal 3. We will call at Stepford Airport Central, Airport Terminal 2, and
Sorry to hold you up, buddy.
3. The next station will be Stepford Airport Central.
I just want to see if I can find... I usually like looking at people's avatars and trying to figure out who it was that I saw. I got like a purple fox. Pinkish purplish fox, rather. In a moment, let me zoom, go up on here. I'm gonna speed up here in a moment. Okay, so we were at Cloudy, now Guinea, Diego. Oh, it was Diego. So I just want to see something. So you just gonna have the regular shirt pants sort of thing with those those legs. So it's a fox. Okay. I am one of 2 guests on this server. Now, one thing I did figure out you can do is you can actually see what your previous transactions are. So if you hit like the, I believe it's actually called the tilde button, which is to the left of the 1 key, which is above the letters. If you press that, you'll have this. You can do commands basically, and it'll give you a list of commands. Generally, it's for like higher ranks, like signalers or whatever. But one rank that everybody, or one command that everybody does have, is my transactions. And you can see what you basically spent your points on. And I don't think anybody can do anything with those numbers at the beginning, so if people were concerned about that. Yeah, I don't think anybody can do anything with those, so... Because I think that's basically just the ticket number for the transaction of points to whatever. So this is the last new song that I got. And even though it's recognizable, it shouldn't, because it is from the YouTube library, it shouldn't get tagged for copyright.
Stop here. Please stand back from the platform edge.
And for those of you who might not recognize it, or didn't recognize it right away, it is called Putting on the Ritz. Originally done by Taco, I believe his name was. T-A-C-O. I mean, that's how you spell taco anyways, but... Although I know there was a basketball player who briefly played with the Celtics, whose name was Taco. But it was T-A-C-K-O. Taco Fall.
Terminal 2 and Airport Terminal 3. This train is formed of 4 coaches.
A pretty tall dude.
First class is located at the rear of the train.
Stepford Airport Central.
Go from over
This train
here.
is for Airport Terminal 3. The next station will be Airport Terminal 2.
2101, 2102. Looks like they're a little bit delayed. So yeah, I think what I'm going to do is next episode I'm going to do the airport shuttles.
Welcome on board this Airlink service to
At least
Airport
half of
Terminal
that
3.
video will be the airport shuttles.
At
And then
Airport Terminal
I will
2.
do the second half, maybe,
Airport Terminal 3.
oh, I don't know,
Station will be
a shorter connect route.
Terminal 2.
Because a round trip for the airport shuttles, basically, well, I say round trip. Basically, one route, or one part of the route goes Airport Parkway to Airport Central to Airport Terminal 1 to Airport Terminal 3 to Airport Terminal 2, where it terminates. And then, to continue the route, it goes Airport Terminal 2, Airport Central, and Airport Parkway. And that's pretty much the full loop. But it kind of does it in like two different
Be arriving at
sorts of things.
Terminal 2.
I don't know if that makes any sense, whatever.
And the platform.
Two separate legs, basically. So, like, kind of how, like this one we did, Leighton Stepford Road, Airport Central, Terminal 2, Terminal 3. And if you want to continue, you go the reverse. But the continuation of the other one just goes this way instead of up here, or whatever. I guess, yeah. If that makes any sense. But anyways, the round trip from Airport Parkway to Airport Parkway is, like I said, maybe about 20-25 minutes. So that's basically half a video.
This is
And then, like I said, I can do another,
this train is for Airport Terminal
maybe even
3.
20-minute route for Connect. Do that both ways. And then that's a little over an hour. Or even a 15-16-minute route. Well, 15-16 one way, which would go about 30-32 minutes round trip. Because I want to make sure I do both directions on these. I know the express route that I did one direction, I think. Was it that, or was it Connect that I did one way?
This Airlink service
I know one of those videos I did it one way because it was just so long. It took the entire
next station,
video basically to do.
Airport
Um,
Terminal 3.
Eventually I'll do the other direction of that. But maybe, I don't know. Probably. At some point. But so yeah, it's looking like this video is gonna be probably about minute 5, minute 10, around that range, maybe. I'm gonna, not minute 5, minute 10, hour 5, hour 10. I'm gonna say probably more like an hour 8, hour 9. I know I've been getting pretty close on my guesses on how long these videos have been. I know one of them I said an hour 5 and it was like an hour 4 and 59 seconds. It's like, that's pretty darn close. I think I say this every single time, but I like this song.
We will shortly be arriving at Airport Terminal 3. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform. This train
Still fairly laggy in through here.
all change, please.
So yeah, I think I'm gonna, like I said, I am going to, well, I did mention it last video, but I am going to finish these videos off. See, I was just maybe slightly further, but at Leighton Stepford Road, we were just slightly closer. And we still got plenty of room, but whatever.
Thank you for traveling with us today.
But anyways, I am going to finish these videos off with stop going to a station and just kind of doing the outro like that as a passenger on the platform. Anyways, change route. We're going to go back to Terminal or Stepford Central. Guess it doesn't really matter which one I pick. They're both 6 stops. They're both the same distance. Might as well just do that one. That one's technically the one we did. Because the other one was actually via Terminal 1, so we're going that way. And stopped there, and then we would have gone back like that. But, which is what we're doing anyways, so. Because this is only one way through here.
This train is formed of 4 coaches. First class is located at the rear of the train.
Which we will find out in the next video. Because like I said, next video we're going to do the airport shuttle. And then I have no idea what the other route. Okay, off we go. Back to Stepford Central.
Welcome on board this Airlink service to Stepford Central. We will call at Airport Terminal 2, Stepford Airport Central, Stepford Airport Parkway, Stepford East, and Stepford Central. The next station will be Airport Terminal 2.
So I don't know if I talked about the eclipse or not in last week's video. Because I think last week's video I recorded on Tuesday, which would have been the day after the eclipse. But yeah, I ended up seeing part of it. Where I was pretty much like 98, almost 99% of the eclipse. And I could tell it definitely got darker and cooler, or it got cooler and windier. Well, actually it started windier, and then afterwards it kind of, the wind died down. And then it, when it was completely over, it warmed back up, but the temperature definitely did drop. I had to get my coat on.
We will shortly be arriving.
But it's funny too because, and I might have mentioned this actually about the eclipse, but because I might have mentioned this part too. Last week or whatever, when we had the eclipse, well, the Thursday before we had a snowstorm, we ended up getting, I don't know, maybe 6 to 8 inches of snow. Maybe slightly more, I don't know. But when we, on Monday, we hardly had anything left. In fact, we had a little patch of snow, and by the time we were done watching the eclipse or experiencing it or whatever, the little patch of snow was just about gone. And it was probably, the patch was maybe 4 inches in diameter, so not wicked big. So what time is this train leaving? They're leaving right now. So I'm gonna wait for them, obviously. I feel like I'm probably the only person in this game that actually waits for other people. Even though technically I would have had a higher priority if there was like a dispatcher here. But whatever. I was gonna say, let's see if I can time the... I was gonna do a countdown to when it was gonna churn, but right as I was getting ready to say that, it churned. So...
Welcome on board this Airlink service to Stepford Central. The next station will be Stepford Airport Central.
So yeah, one other thing I'm gonna showcase after I do the showcase that seed for Minecraft, I'm gonna showcase a new bridge that I just recently finished on the server, which I am extremely pleased with how it came out. And so be sure to keep an eye out for that. Like I said, that's going to be coming out on Monday. Go from a single red to green. I mean, you've got to slow down further anyways. So. That person was going to a different platform, which is why it went from yellow to green.
Leighton Stepford Road. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
Stepford Airport Parkway, Stepford East, and Stepford Central. This train is formed of 4 coaches. First class is located at the front of the train.
I'm guessing this guy must be British.
This train is for Stepford Central. The next station will be Stepford Airport Parkway.
You know, I could make a joke about that, but I'm not going to. Well, I mean, I could say it. Give 20 pounds to gain 20 pounds. Not like you, I mean, you're not going to gain that much on a milkshake, but...
We will call at Stepford Airport Parkway, Stepford East, and Stepford Central. The next station will be Stepford
Somebody else made a joke.
Parkway.
See, this is why I like looking at the chat. I mean, sometimes I don't really... I mean, obviously you're talking about things, like whatever, arguing or whatever. It's like, yeah, whatever. But you get... If you don't have the chat open, you miss stuff like this, so... Well, sometimes people are just talking Spanish or French or Chinese or Japanese or whatever.
Airport Terminal 2. This train is formed of 7 coaches. Platform 5 for the 2113 Airlink service to
We're the only 2 trains expected here.
calling at
This
Stepford
train
East
is for
And we're both here.
Stepford Central.
the
This
next
train is
station
formed of
will
4
be
coaches.
Stepford East.
First class is located at the front of the train.
See, it looks like they're a little delayed as well.
Welcome on board this Airlink service to Stepford Central.
So 2 more
The
stops.
next station will be
And we're
Stepford East.
just about a minute, or not a minute, an hour or 2. So yeah, I think it might be closer to 110, maybe slightly over 110. That's fine. Sometimes do be longer, and that's completely okay. I feel like I should do more like Minecraft maps, like I used to do, like puzzle maps or whatever. See, I feel like one thing that'd be kind of fun to do. I don't know. I just don't. I mean, if I tried it enough, whatever, maybe I could do, but is to make a Minecraft map. I know it don't necessarily have to be anything fancy, but generally that's what most people use anyways, or do, is to make the fancier maps. And of course, most people are going to play the fancier maps as well. I mean, make something too simple, nobody's going to want to play it. Although, I mean, that may not necessarily be true either, I don't know. But see, my thing is, I'm not good with aesthetics. I know some people make things look really, really nice. They use all kinds of different blocks or whatever. It's like me, I'm just like, yep, stone brick. I mean, I'm doing better at making houses look a little bit better now, or certain things look a little bit better. Like, in fact, the bridge, like I said, I mean, that looks really nice. And like what I do with houses now is, or like I make, is I do like, a separate, like the walls might be like stone brick or something like that, but the floors are wood. So I mean, at least there's a little bit of variation. Or I'd use like a different type of wood for the walls than I would the floors. But I feel like the best map I'd probably try to make would be almost like a trivia map. But then again, I mean, I'm okay with Minecraft knowledge, but I'm not the best. So trying to come up with unique things about Minecraft would be, I feel like, kind of tricky. See, I feel like I'd probably almost be better at like puzzle maps or escape maps or something like that. I don't know. I mean, there was one time where I tried. I was making a like a prison escape map, but once again, it was kind of simplistic and not that great. Although I could make it a whole lot better now, but still. Not only that, but it was a short map too, so. I think my problem is I just don't have the patience. I mean, I'm a very patient person, don't get me wrong. It's just with certain things like that, I just don't think I'd have the patience for. To be able to try and make a map.
We will shortly be arriving.
It's like artwork. I'm not good at artwork.
Change here for trains to
Although if I did it enough, maybe I'd get better.
and Whitefield. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
I'm just not a creative person, I guess. I don't know.
For the 2119 Airlink service to Stepford Central. Calling at Stepford Central only. This
Yeah,
train
I'm
is
slightly past, I know.
First
This
class
train
is
is
located
full.
at the front.
I'm a
of the
lizard.
train.
What can you expect?
The next station will be
Well, gecko, rather.
Stepford Central.
One thing I'm actually kind of excited to show off is I got a emote from my character. It was a free one that you could get. It was a wave, and not only that, but when he waves, he actually opens his mouth too, which is pretty cool. So I'll be showing that off when I'm finishing off the video. We're gonna go move this down.
Welcome on board this Airlink service to Stepford Central. The next station
Which is
will
the
be
final step.
Stepford Central.
I was a little early on that. But, yeah. I knew it was coming up in the song. I have a red before. No? Okay. Platform 14.
Arriving at
Which is the
Stepford
far left
Central.
one.
Change here for trains to Beach,
Oh no, never mind.
Benton, Stepford, Victoria,
That's
and
platform
Willowfield.
15. 15, that's to the far left.
Between the train and the platform.
Which I feel like I hardly ever get to.
Terminates here. All change, please.
Yeah, see, that's almost like what I was at Leighton Stepford Road. You can see how much room there is here. So,
Train terminates.
I don't know.
All change, please. Thank you for traveling with us today.
Anyways. So we're gonna go back to the menu. Passenger. We're gonna go connect. Stepford Central. We'll just start there, I guess. Actually, you know what? We'll go Central Mall. Oh, okay. That's fine. So we'll run up to the platforms here. Oh yeah, actually this is a good spot here. And you can see a big map of the system here. So we're gonna... Can I go up? Yeah, I think I can go up here. You can actually see all the trains that are expected here. But anyways, so yeah, like I said, next episode I'm planning on doing the Airlink or the airport terminals one, and then the connect route. But I just want to see, what was the button for the... Nope, that's not it. I know there's a button. Oh, there it is. Okay, that's for the emotes. So yeah. So like I said, I'll get the Monday podcast or Minecraft podcast series out on Monday, and then from there I'll get another Stepford County Railway video out. But anyways, hopefully you all enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to leave a thumbs up, and of course, as always, I will see you in the next video. Bye!
Platform 11 for the 21.